Hello, and welcome back to I Create For You. We're going to be in the Yellowstone Ghost Stories, and this is called Spirits of the Bannock. Bannock is the name of an Indian tribe who shared the Snake River Plains southwest of Yellowstone with their relatives, the Shoshone. The Bannock were really nomads. Before they had horses, they traveled on foot in Idaho and parts of Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming. After horses were introduced, their area expanded to include what became Yellowstone National Park and areas further northeast for their annual bison hunts. The Bannock traveled using the same trail for about 40 years, from approximately 1838 through the Bannock War of 1878. The Bannock Trail, or the Great Trail of the Indians, as some call it because of its wide use by many tribes, runs right through Yellowstone. It's undoubtedly an eternal resting place for many of those souls who have left the mortal earth as we know it. The belief that spirits of the dead take a final place to dwell on earth was and still is a belief shared by most Indian tribes. The common view was that no one owns Mother Earth, but only lives on it and shares it during a very short lifetime and then becomes part of it in an afterlife. Indians often sought wisdom and strength from spirits, and ancestral spirits were invited into personal lives to provide counsel through life's journey. Because early Native Americans did not believe in heaven, hell, or any other unearthly dwelling for that matter, the tribal elders taught that the souls of the dead remained on earth and became one with the natural habitat. These spiritually perceptive people were accustomed to living among the reflections of their ancestors. They felt close to them and knew their strength as they traveled and camped along the Great Trail. Spiritual leaders often saw and talked to the spirits on the Great Trail, for this is where many were born and many died, and this is where many spirits still linger. Today you can travel part of the Great Trail in the park. It's a beautiful drive along on a well-kept dirt road, the Blacktail Plateau Drive. The drive starts approximately 9 southeast of Mammoth off the road to Tower Junction. Along the drive, you can almost see the campfires and teepees that once marked the Great Trail. Be sure to drive slowly and get out and take a moment or two to look for the spirits' ghostly reflections in the rocks and hills and feel their inspiring presence in the trees and forests. They are watching over you. Then remember, as you leave this great trail of the Indians on your own life's journey, that you too have witnessed the old Bannock spirits blending into the wilderness, perhaps in the cloudy shadows that float across the trail. I might have to look into that next time I get a trip out to see my son and see if he can find that for me. Okay. All right. I think I have an image that I want to try to do. I'm sorry, I don't have a very big piece of paper this time, but I'm going to do my best to draw what I have here. I have such a little table, so it's like I need elbow room or something here. Alrighty, so we talked about teepees, so I'm going to start with that. Okay, and they talk about mountains or hills. So I'm going to try to draw those. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. So far, so good. Early morning, and I've already got, this will be my second upload. So that's good for me. getting some stuff done. Got a lot of other stuff to do today, though. Hopefully I can get it all done. Don't know, but I will sure try. Alrighty. I hope I'm not shaking you guys too much. Alright. Now they say the spirits are in the hills, so above the clouds, watching over everyone. This could be interesting. I don't know why I challenged myself so much. I think I'm going to go with this other one. I would have liked to do this one, but I don't like super long videos, and I think it would take me forever. So I will go with this other one that I have. I'm going to draw one of the spirits. Bear with me here. It's gonna take me forever to get this right. I'm not a perfectionist, but sometimes I like to work on how I make things look. Sorry about that. I just didn't give him a neck. Just like a head sitting on a body there for, a head just sitting. Yeah, you know what I mean. I just didn't give him any kind of neck whatsoever. So had to do over a little bit there. There is our Indian spirit looking down over the people. And I'm going to try to draw this. the best that I can. I hope I didn't mess up what I already drew. Trying to draw a native looking up to the skies the best that I can. I can't do his face very well. He's just like funny looking. I don't even know what that is that I just made here. And I don't know why I'm losing my voice. Maybe that's a good thing. At least my husband will be happy, huh? Won't be pesting him as much today. Well, anyway, that's... He's looking up to the gods, or not the gods, the spirits of the mountains of the Great Trail. And that's our illustration for today and story. Hope you liked it. And I hope you like it enough to like, subscribe, comment, and I hope to see all of you in the next adventure we take in our sketching fun. Bye-bye for now.